Hey guys, it's Kyo here from marketingsurvivalist.com, and I quickly want to show you a demo of a survey platform which allows you to create surveys and allows allows you to set up appointments, as well as your users to set up appointments to promote your service or product, or even a coaching session or a mastermind ticket session. Basically, I want to show you guys how to create something similar to this. So this is a high ticket mastermind, that is created using the software. And you can see here, it says this will be a private mastermind event that will take place in Las Vegas, Nevada. So you can see how you can use this inside of your business to generate sales, or generate, a high ticket mastermind full up with, say, 10 people or even 20 people at $5,000. And they say this mastermind will help you to set up high ticket programs at this event. So just like it will teach you how to set up high ticket items, you want to look at this and see how you can replicate this inside of your business, how you can use surveys inside of your business to help grow your business, as well as to lead them through the funnel, so to speak, to your high ticket mastermind. As I forgot what it's called, Russell Brunson talked about this in his book. If I remember, I'll let you guys know. Value ladder. So you have your low ticket item, or your tripwire, as digital market talks about, and which is you opt-in, get someone to purchase a product at a low price, so you have a customer, and then you move them up the ladder, or move them down the funnel, so that way they buy another product, which is your core product, and then they move to your premium product, which is your high ticket mastermind. So basically, you don't want to just use surveys to an audience that you don't know. You want to make sure that inside of your funnel, if you're aware of the funnel stages, there's the top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel, which is tofu, mofu, and bofu. It's something they made up. Basically, it's a funnel strategy. So with surveys, you want to use surveys in the middle of your funnel. Basically, you want to have people inside of your list and start to promote them. Educating the resources, like give them quiz, give them educational resources where they can grow their business and learn more about your business, as well as help them have a little victory, so to speak, as they say. Give them results instantly, or show them how to get results instantly. That way they can, like your brand, know your brand, and trust your brand. So let's just back to the server here. So I'm going to show you guys how to create the server. I'm just going to copy and paste, show you guys the different options inside of Survey. And then basically, it doesn't have when you probably answer one of these questions, it will have the appointment set up. It will connect to the appointment section of the survey. Now you can see how it's going to be used. I'll fill this out in a minute, but I'll show you guys how you can use that inside of Survey. So this is the platform here. It's an online platform, so there's no downloading. There's no, this will be run by the creators of it, so it'll be up all the time. I'll just give you a brief walkthrough of some of the dashboard. When you do purchase the product, you'll be able to, there's training inside of it. So you can see here, this is your survey view, this is the appointment view, this is your link campaigns, and all this will be discussed inside of the training videos, which will be your tutorials here. And this is the knowledge base section, as well as the Facebook group. They do have a private Facebook group you guys can join and ask questions with like-minded members. And this is their high ticket mastermind, as well as your sign up button. Now you do have the option to add your image here. This is all included in the settings, but I'm just going to quickly show you guys how to create this survey, and how, as soon as I saw this software, I started imagining how I can use it inside my business, as well as how I can use it on my other fan pages to, obviously get people to fill out the survey and lead them on to, say, a session or a coaching program, or even a high ticket program. The sky's the limit for surveys. Because surveys is just a tool. This is just a tool you can use inside of your business. It's not the be all end all. So I'm just going to type this up. So high ticket mastermind. So I'm just going to show you guys how to use it. So for example, let's say I was going to create a high ticket mastermind survey. So I'm going to click survey, so click create. So you have basically 5 steps you can do to create a survey. Now what I like about this is the different option it gives you, to the different choices of elements that you can add to your survey. So you can see here, if you hover over it, you have a multiple choice, you have a drop down menu, you have a single text box, you have multiple text box. So if I show you guys, you just ask a question here. I'll show you guys in a second. So you have the star rating, You have the opinion scale, and you also have your contact information. You have your date and time. You have your text, and also you can add an image, which is pretty cool. So there's 4 stages of it. This is just to create your question base. So if I go back here to the survey, now the first section is called the please tell me who you are. So for example, I'm just going to mimic it. So hopefully I don't take too long for you guys, but you can see how the survey is, you can use it inside of your business. Again, it's a complete walkthrough. So name, email, let me see what else they have, and phone number. So you can add a row. So you can click on phone numbers. Now you do have the option to make these mandatory or not mandatory. So completion of the mandatory fields. So let's click save. All right, so that's done. What else do they have? They have a question here. Do you have an online business? So let's go multiple choice. Okay, question. Do you have an online business? Yes. No. Make sure. Yes, no. And also, if you see here, you can see enable qualification criteria as well as make it mandatory, as well as multiple selections. Now, this is what I like about this survey application, is you do have this to make this a qualification criteria. So what it's saying is when someone clicks this, this will make sure that they qualify, and then they could go book an appointment. So this is one of the cool feature about this software. So I'll just leave that as no for the moment, or just leave it as blank. So do they have an online business? And you can see how quickly you can create these. So what is your current monthly income for all these sources, from all these sources? So again, you can do the multiple choice if you wanted to. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think it's the right one. Let me just go here. So again, this is a new software. It's not something that it's just out there before. So let's go back here. And again, this is what I like about it. You can quickly create or mimic software surveys inside of your business, so that way you can generate interest or get feedback from your customers. So, and obviously, if someone's making $1,000 to $5,000, they'll be able to afford your mastermind. If they're making $10,000, they'll more than easily be able to afford your mastermind. And if they're making 10,000 plus, then you know that, okay, these people have money to spend, and these are maybe some of the people you want to focus more on, follow up with, and that way you can build your business and help their business grow as well. So this is the wrong box, but again, it doesn't matter. So if I go back here and kind of mimic that, so just click that here. So again, it does take some time to play around with. So if I go back here, what is your business? So delete that. Then you could always delete the questions if you find that it's not useful to you, or you made an error like I did. I used the wrong element instead of a multiple choice. I should have used a single box. So this one here, the multiple choice one, go back. Again, I'm trying to hurry up as quick as possible. I know you guys are just watching this and thinking you can do this easily with other softwares, but the one of the cool feature again is sometimes, say a software like SurveyMonkey, you do have the basic elements, but you would have to pay for additional features within the product. So this one is a one-time fee. So you guys should check it out. I mean, it's useful to anyone who wants to use surveys in their business and wants to, again, sell high-ticket mastermind. So if I go here, go back, that's deleted, and just ask a single text box question. Actually, that might be wrong. So go back here. Yeah, I think that's right. So click save. Yep. Okay, we go. And here. So that one's mandatory. You can see the star there. So they added a star. So that might be one of their criterias. So just make that mandatory. Click save. Scroll down. Again, you do have the option, and I know this is probably taking longer than you guys think, but I'll show you guys how, when you're thinking about creating surveys, you do need to think about the questions you want to ask your audience and want to make sure that it's in line with their needs, not just your needs only. So I'll make that mandatory, click save, go back here. Okay, let me speed up as possible since it's using the same feature. I didn't make that one mandatory, but it's all right. And you can see here, I got about a few more. So right now it says select one, which I think, obviously if you want to, let me go back here. Okay, it's a multiple choice, I believe. So if you want to use, see how someone is using this inside their business, you can look at this right now and think, okay, how can I mimic this? How can I use surveys to help me grow my business and help me help my my clients, my customers? It's all about the customers because they're the ones that pay your bills. So let me just show you guys here. It's almost done. And yeah. Oops, I think that's right. Might have left off something. It's a bit of a long question, so let's just click save, see if I got everything. Yep. And the last one is a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. So we'll use the rating option. So you can see here, this is the rating or the scaling option. And click save. And that's it. We're pretty much done to mimic this particular software. This particular survey. Again, you would click on save or click next, and the next part is to order your survey. Now this will create 3 different surveys for you. You can use all 3 or you can use one, so it's up to you. Application survey, site survey, web survey. So basically I can move this up and down if I didn't feel it was necessary in the right place. So that's what the order your survey is all about. Now when you move it from this particular place, it doesn't affect the rest of them. So let's say, for example, you didn't want it on the site survey, you didn't want please tell me who you are, or you didn't want it on any one of these. You can always move them around. So again, I'll just leave it as that and just click next. And this will take you to the add customization. This is here where you can either, depending on which one you choose, so let's say for this one is fine, you can either add an image. So you can click in here, you can add your logo if you wanted to, so that way you can brand your business. You can add a title and description. So let me just click on that one so I can mimic it. So you can see here, if I scroll back to the top, it's a high ticket mastermind. And it tells them where the high ticket mastermind is taking place, what it's about, and it also tells them the price tag. So just click save, and then this is, so you got the title and heading, and if you just hover over it, it just lets you know you can add a footer if you wanted to. So for example, the footer you might want to lead to the privacy policy, or whatever you choose to. And if you want here, so here's add customizations. Here's where you can click, and this will show you how the survey will look. And another cool customization I like about this, so with this particular site survey, the audience has to scroll down in order to get to the question. But here you can change the color if you wanted to, change the background. So if you wanted to change it to something else, so for example, something that matches your brand, you can do that. If you wanted to add an image, you can also add an image. Now that's a weird color, so I'm just going to change that back to maybe blue. And again, if you wanted to add an image, I'll see if I can find an image quickly. And so here you have your images library. You can upload an image. Quickly get one from the images library. So I'll get a stock image. I'll just quickly choose one of these, this one, and then click add background. It's too big, so you just have to remember the size you choose. So let me see if I can find something smaller. Alright, so let's click on that again and find a smaller image. Not that one. That's Carnival. This one's too big. That's another image. So again, you just have to find the right image. Let's do this one. Hopefully it's a good size, a good background. Oops, error. I need to click upload. So I'll just pick that one. Click save. Now again, you would choose it. It's up to you. You would choose the image that's relevant, or you can just choose the custom background. So if you didn't want that, just choose the background. So let me just get rid of the image. So you can see how quickly it's easy to change the image and get rid of them. So click save, and then scroll down to the bottom to click next, and you could click submit. Oh, it needs to fill in. So certain things are mandatory. All right, so you go back here and just click save. So you've done change all that. Click next step. And this is how it would look. So it opens it up in a separate tab where you can change the color and customize it to your brand. So again, here you can add certain actions to it, automated actions. You currently do not have any. So we could show you, I mean, in the tutorial, we'll show you guys how to do that. And then the next step would be to publish and share. So if I copy this, this will be the link you get. Now you do have an option to have your own link. I believe it's an upgrade option. So if you click on that, this will be the survey people would fill out. So it's my high ticket mastermind, which will be held in Las Vegas. So basically I just mimic the same features of this survey. Now another cool feature I do like is, let me go back to one of these options here. So the question base. Now you do have, like I stated before, you do have an option to say, for example, a qualifying criteria. So I mean, you necessarily don't want to eliminate someone because they don't make less than 1,000. But if your mastermind is for $5,000, then you want to make sure someone can afford that. So you just click on edit here. You want to select this is a eligible enable qualification criteria, and you can set the qualification. So you can choose one, set the score. And you could disqualify one if they disqualify them if they pick less than 1,000. Disqualify them if they pick 5,000. And if they pick any one of these, that means they can hopefully afford your program. So click save. And then you just want to. So once they fill out the survey, and you can set a action for them to. So right now you can create a new appointment. So I don't have any appointments set up. So once you do have some appointments in there, you can also kind of select them from the drop down rather than having to type them in over and over again. So you can see here, this is the appointment setter. It's appointment basic. Now the video tutorial walks you through each one of these. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I don't want to make this video too long so that way you guys don't get bored, but hopefully you can see the benefit of using Survey inside of your business. And you do have the option, I should have created one before, but let me just see if I can create one now. And coaching, so I'm just going to put anything now. So again, you need to think about what you have to offer your audience once they fill in your form. And then you can see you do have the option to meet at the admin's address, meet at the user's address, or you can use a user call admin. So there's a conference call, 30 minutes conference call where you can set up go through their business session in the next 30 minutes. You can do that as well. So you have admin call. So I'll pick custom. Let me just think here what to say. We'll call you shortly. So let's click save. And you can choose the appointment length, how long do you want it to be for, 30 minutes. So if say it's a free coaching session, you maybe want to do it for 20 minutes or less. Allow one person to attend or as many people as you want. You can choose a start date. So for example, as you can choose the 28th to, and an end date maybe the 5th of August. And then you could choose a session. So you may want to, just here you can choose the time. So if you can say you work in 9 to 5, it's just 9 to 5, that's it. And you can choose the date, so 9 to 5. And this also connects with your Google Calendar and something that's called Zoom, which is, you know, sort of like a online conference call. You do have to set that up. So let's say you only work till 12 on Fridays, or 12:30. So you click save. So that's advanced settings here. You can put some pre-appointment buffer time. So you can say, okay, well, you can turn that on and turn it off. So maybe buffer time before every appointment, let's say about 10 minutes. 10 minutes before every appointment, and maybe 10 minutes after every appointment. So, you know, you want to give yourself some time to get ready for the next appointment. So it's up to you. And here you can turn off and on different sections. So you want to look busy. So maybe make me look busy. So say about 4 time slots. So here's where you can put a little buffer and make yourself look a little busy, so that way people can see that you're, you know, you don't want to fool them, but you want to have some time for yourself and make sure that, you know, they're doing what, well, they're seeing that you're booked up, or sort of booked up, so that way they actually take action. So you can see here, send me a reminder, send a user reminder, send a specific schedule for this appointment, or set a specific schedule for this appointment. Use the reminder, schedule, set, and user settings. So click that. And then we go into the next stage. So only the pro users can enable this automated action. So I don't have access to the pro users, to the pro action of the software. This is an upgrade. So here you can add your logo if you wanted to. So if I wanted to add my logo, I just have to go find it. Click upload the logo. Go to, oops, just passed it. There we go. So upload the logo. It's a big logo, that's why. It might be too big for this. Okay, click save. So logo will be added to that, and I can add an image of myself if I wanted to. So as soon as this loads, I think that's done it properly. So here you can display icons. So I can display my Facebook and Twitter, which I already set up. And then you could send prospect to a custom URL after booking an appointment. So let's say, for example, when they book an appointment, you can send them to your thank you page, or if you choose to. So let's say I want to send them to marketingsurvivalist.com. Booking. Now this is not a real page set up. So booking thank you. And then you can, might be a little glitch here, it's not allowing me to click that, but I'll have to sort that out. You can also submit a ticket if something is not working properly. So you can see that's a cool little feature. Click save. I need to put a valid URL. I guess it checks to see if my URL is valid. So I'll send them to marketingsurvivalist.com. You may need to put HTTP. So HTTP :/. Okay, yes we do. So again, it's pretty temperamental. So you can see here, I can copy that. This is how it would look. So once they select one of the mandatory fields that I chose, this is the appointment setup. You do have an option again to add video to this if you choose to. Again, this might be a pro feature. Double check, because it didn't allow me to add it, but I'll go back and check later on. So this is the appointment setup. I do have my Twitter, so you can see here it goes to my Twitter account, my Facebook page. So it's working nice, and then users can actually book. So they click on a session, no slots available. So let me click on that, and they can actually book. So I may have booked myself too early or something like that. Again, it's a new little software that I'm getting used to. So again, hopefully you guys can see the benefit in this. So I need to go back to maybe advanced settings, and let's not display no more than, let's leave that alone. Please enter the maximum slot to display per day. Well, then let's do 5 slots. Okay. And yeah, you can see you can go back and change anything that you don't like. So I'll just have a play around with it because again, it's a new little software. I'm gonna have to watch the video again. So hopefully you guys can see the benefits of using Survey inside of your business, and you can, it's already saved. So I'll just go to my appointments. So you can view your appointments here. You can see how many people view, how many bookings, the average score. So this is all laid out for you so that way you can see what's going on with your business and how many people actually booking, and you could also schedule your day to, you know, schedule your day so that way you can have clients or meetings and, you know, don't double book. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Check the link below if you want to check out Survey. And it's a cool little application. This is during the launch. The price tag is at the time of the launch. So if you don't see that special price, which is, I believe it's $297 or with a $50 discount depending on when you buy. So it might be $247 for the front end version. There is an upgrade as well, which allows you to do other features. But you think about if you go look at other software like SurveyMonkey and other survey platforms up there, they don't do half the stuff that this does, as well as they're going to be adding new features to it. And those are monthly charges. This is, I believe, if you do get the front end version, this is a one-time payment during the launch, and they're going to be offering this on a monthly payment as well, because if you don't know, recurring income is great income to have inside of your business. So again, you can look at this and see how you can mimic this inside of your business as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little walkthrough. Hopefully it's not too long for you guys, but again, it's something that you can start to use inside of your business. And I'll leave links below to different articles so that can help you guys, and also some of the testimonies of people are using. One guy used this survey to sell a high ticket item and has made $530,000. Now this may not be a realistic goal to have, but he did work with the creator of the program who helped him create the funnel. Again, you do need to have a funnel inside of your business to sell the high ticket item, and that way you can generate these sort of you know, payoffs in the end. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you have any questions, please let me know. You know, you can reach me on Facebook. I showed you guys the link, but you can get in touch with me as well below the video, or hit me up on Facebook if you have any questions. All right, and we could go through a live demo if you wanted to as well. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Click the link below and check out Survey, and hopefully you can see it's a good investment inside of your business as well as a tax write-off. All right, take it easy, guys.